Good night. It's the 31st of December 2025. I'm here in the garage. I have my heater. I'll say you wouldn't stay here without a heater, I can tell you that. It's about 3.5 degrees centigrade outside. So this is Vintage Workshop, and this is the linkage for a clutch of a tractor, a vintage tractor. And what happened, you see the design of it, there are two opposing threads each side. I think they're union fine. That's a 60-degree thread, but they're the same as BSF, which I have the taps for, which is a 55-degree thread, not much different. Now, this got a weld here and a weld here because it was slipping. What happened was it pulled the threads, it stripped the threads. There's a lot of pressure on this in use. Now, the idea is that it's adjustable, and there's a tiny hole here. See it there? And that allows you to put in a podger and turn it. And you see there's a left-hand thread on one side and a right-hand thread on the other. Probably not possible to see it, but this is the left-hand thread, that's the right-hand thread. And it's 3/8 bar. So it has the two holes here. So the question is, how do I fix this? Now, there are a number of ideas. One is cut these off completely and place them in the 4-jaw chuck and re-drill to a bigger size. The problem is I'll have a larger bar. What do I go to? 3/8, something up, what's 7/16? Would you go 1/2 inch? Then I'll be running out of space here. Maybe a metric equivalent. Would a 12 do it? 3/8 is about 9mm, so you might get away with a 10mm. Getting left-hand 10mm threads is not, or taps and dies are not easy. It's made of tool steel essentially. Now, so I think the drilling of these ends is a last resort. If I have to go to that, well, it's difficult. You see, it has to be adjustable. That's why I'm asked to do something with it. It's not adjustable as it is. So this is a piece of the torsion bar of a Morris Minor. And I have it drilled through. I don't know, can you see it there? It's drilled through. Go the way there. See that? It's drilled through. So I have drilled this through. I got doing it with an ordinary commercial drill. And funny enough, it has the words Klein, Klein, West Germany on it. Now this is definitely a Morris 1000. So that proves that the Morris factory in England were getting parts from Germany. And I tell you, I suspect, I nearly know to look, this is terrific steel. I have a bar of this. There's great steel in torsion bars. Torsion bar was it substituted for a coil spring. So I can easily make this go up on this and join it in the center. I have the taps and dies in B. I have them in and just check now to see what they're in. So here is BSF, left hand. Where's the camera? BSF, left hand, and 20. It's 20 TPI. And here's BSF, 3/8, right hand. So I have the left and right hand dies. Have them, pick them up at variety marts and stuff. And I have the left and right tap. I have the right hand tap. I'm not sure about the left. I might have to make a tap maybe out of silver steel or something on the lathe and make a tap, but I'll try and buy one if I can. So that's the story now. Let me know what you think. I think this system here of putting this tube over it, threading both ends of it here, and threading this and having this screwed in is the best, because you can always come along and cut these after and do the second plan. If you cut these, you can't join these. It's debatable if 3/8 is strong enough to withstand the pressures of a clutch with a big foot working on it. I don't know, is it one of them live clutches that have one of them that leaves the power take off running or not. Anyway, that's a project to be tackled. We'll see how it goes. Comment underneath. I'm sure some of you will have some great ideas. We'll see you back soon. Bye bye.